the school book store. Look at all the different toys they have. Ooh, I want this one. Miss Beth, can I have this toy?
Do you have enough school bucks?
Is this enough?
No.
Man, don't worry, I'll cover it. Here you go, Beth.
Where did you get all of this?
You know where I got it, Beth.
Fine, here's your toy.
Yay!
Hello, my name is Anita Art Panda, and today I'm going to be telling you guys the story of how I accidentally became a kid millionaire at my elementary school. So, in order to understand how I did this, you have to understand my elementary school first. My elementary school had their own currency. Basically, they had their own money. It wasn't real money, it was just different colored pieces of paper that had the word school bucks on it. But at my school, they treated it as if it was real money. You can buy prizes, rewards, go to different events. And the only way to get this money is by acting on your best behavior. For example, if you're nice to your friend and the teacher sees this, they'll give you some money. If you're reading silently when you're supposed to and the teacher sees this, they'll give you some school bucks. And if you participate in class or get a good grade, then you get some school bucks. It's a pretty simple concept. Act good, get money. Act bad, get nothing. There was just one other problem. If you acted normal, like completely average, you would get nothing. That's where my problem began, because I really wanted some school bucks, but I didn't really get any. I don't think I was a bad kid or anything. I think I was a pretty normal kid. But I wasn't extraordinary, so I never really got any school bucks. This made me upset because at our school economy, I was all the way at the bottom. Maybe sometimes the teacher saw me doing what I was supposed to and gave me some, but it was nothing to write home about. Until one fateful day. Part 1. How I made my first million. Anyways, I remember that I would try my best to get the school bucks. I felt like if I was just doing everything I'm supposed to be doing correctly, and the teacher notices me doing it, then I would get something. But I never ended up getting very much. So I told my brother about this. I don't have any school bucks at all. What am I supposed to do? Stop crying. It's not real money anyways. How would you know? You don't know anything. You don't know how it feels to not be able to buy a Pikachu from the school store. I know how it feels. I collected money when I went there, remember? No way, they had school bucks when you went there too? But that was like forever ago. I'm 5 years older than you. Look, I still have my collection. He pulls out a fat stack of school bucks. No way, that looks exactly like the ones I have. Have they not changed the way they looked at all? I guess not. Can I have it? Yeah, I guess so. I don't need it. No way! I'm finally rich! I can buy anything I ever want. I can go to any event ever and I don't need to wait to get school bucks. Wait. Don't spend it all at once, because if you spend it all at once, your teachers are going to get suspicious. Wait, what do you mean suspicious? Think about it. If you spend your money all at once and your teacher knows that they didn't give you that money, they're going to start thinking that you're up to something. What do I do? You gotta hide it. You're right. I gotta hide it. Part 2. How I hid the money from the police, aka my elementary school teacher. So now that I had my brother's money, I had to hide it because this is a lot of money for a little kid to be carrying around. So I went over to my book bag, I opened up my book bag, and I dumped all my school books into my bag so that it spread out on the bottom. And what I would do anytime I needed school books is I would stick my hand in my backpack, rummage it around a little bit, and magically find some school bucks that was hidden somewhere, even though my backpack was full of school bucks. And eventually, over time, I would just take out little by little so that it looked like I got this money organically. Looking back at this story now, it feels like I was committing a crime, even though I was just a little kid with pieces of paper that my brother gave me. This feels wrong. I'm sorry, teachers, and I'm sorry, school. But moving on, this is how I hid my fake money, my school bucks. Part 3. The big purchase. Now that I had my money, I didn't want to waste it on little things that I didn't need. I wanted to waste it on a big purchase. Something that is really worthwhile. Field day. Now looking back, I don't understand why they would charge us to do field day. I think it was field day. It might have been something else. But I remember it was something really fun and they were charging us to do it. Alright class, I'm gonna go with field day because I'm not sure if it was or wasn't. This story was a really long time ago, so my memory is a little fuzzy, bear with me. But Alright class, as you all know, field day is coming up and you need 300 or something Sorbux in order to go. And if you don't have the money, then you're not going.
Teacher, that's a lot of money. How are we supposed to make that much money?
Don't worry, you have time. I think we have like around 3 more months until the field day, so just be on your best behavior and try to make some money. Okay, now I don't remember exactly how much money it actually was, but I do remember that it was an absurd amount of money that was not easy to come by, especially not by me.
However, it was an absurd amount of money that I just so happened to have, but I needed to play it cool.
So over the course of the 3 months, or however long it was, I was shoving my hand in my backpack, taking out the money one by one and putting it in my Ziploc bag, trying not to attract attention to myself. This was a lot of effort for something that I shouldn't have been doing in the first place, and I probably should have been putting my effort into trying to be a great kid and making money the right way, but instead I was doing this and it wasn't worth it. And eventually the day of the school field day arrived and our teacher wanted to count all of our money. Poor teacher, she wanted to count all of this by herself? This is a lot of money. She had like 30 kids in her class, but anyway, she counted it. And then she got to my stack and she counted my stack and she counted it. Anita, I'm sorry, you're $5 short. Wait, what? That can't be right. After all the planning, I was still 5 school bucks short from being able to go to field day. Looking back, come on, teacher, it was only 5 school bucks. You couldn't let me go? But second of all, I told her this. Teacher, is it okay if I go check in my backpack to see if I have any extra school bucks? I don't see why not. Go ahead, go check. Maybe you'll be lucky. And so, I stand up. The whole class stares at me in silence. It's so quiet you can hear a pen drop. And I walk over to my backpack. I put my hand in my backpack. I rumble around a little bit to not look suspicious. There's a lot of money in there. Or maybe there wasn't. I don't really remember. But I remember I grabbed a Sorbux and I stuck my hand up in the air like I just saved a lost kitten. And the whole class started clapping. Yay, she did it! She did it! I walk over and I give it to my teacher and she looks at me and then she says, "Congratulations." And everyone was so happy, except the kids who couldn't go. Looking back as an adult, I feel like it wasn't really a fair system because there's a lot of kids that couldn't do fun things and a lot of kids that probably felt really sad. Luckily, the next years they got rid of the school bucks and my millionaire days were over with, but I think it's for the best. That way we can all be happy. Thank you for watching my video. I don't know if this video is accurate because this was a very, very long time ago. I still can't believe that people actually started clapping for me, but that's what my little kid brain remembers. Anyways, thank you for watching. I hope to see you in the next one. Bye.